Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today I have a really interesting topic. We're going to be talking about, is YouTube killing luxury YouTubers? Are we losing it? Are we going to have to terminate our channels? Is YouTube coming for us and deleting us? Listen, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about, and with special amazing guests that are going to call in. But first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. superdacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I have a wonderful plethora of co-chatters in the chats. And join us every Saturday for the live chats. But, let me introduce my special guests, the guest stars of this episode. And we're all going through the same problems and trials and tribulations, y'all. And we're going to talk about it. We're all YouTubers. We got Zara Justina, and I'm going to post a link to Zara's channel down below. Be sure to subscribe to her. Winnie BLV, Winnie, I'm going to post her channel down below. And Caleb Snell, I'm going to post his channel down below. Be sure to subscribe to all three wonderful YouTubers, fellow colleagues of mine. And let me tell ya, hello, ladies and gents.
Hey, Dacob, how's it going?
Hi, Caleb. And look, I'm popping your pictures on the side now. There you go. We got Caleb up here. We got Zara down here, and we got Winnie down there. And this is, and I'm Dacob. So all four of us are going to be talking today about something terrible. I mean, I've noticed this since a few weeks that my monetization, like AdSense, has kind of gone really down. My views have gone down. The amount of new subscribers finding my channel plummeted. It all started for me more or less when YouTube monetized shorts, and I don't do many shorts. And when I do shorts, they don't do really very well because, like, if you do shorts, you got to do like 5 of them a day if you want to, blow up. So I thought to myself, oh my God, okay, just my channel is dying. My content is terrible. The charisma, it's gone. Nobody likes me. Woe is me. And then I was live streaming today. And by the way, this video is improvised, y'all. And I'm going to let you all talk. And I'm going to stop blabbering in just a moment. But just to let you guys know, so we were like live streaming and in the chats, and we were all like kind of in the chats together, Zara, Caleb, and Winnie. And then I was like, you guys, I have a question to ask you. Like, don't tell me how much money you're earning or anything. I don't want to know. But just like, did your AdSense drop? Did your numbers drop? And then something interesting happened. Everybody started writing me saying, yeah, my numbers are terrible since 2 or 3 weeks now. So you guys share with me your experiences as well. Who wants to begin?
Yeah, I'll go first. So, first of all, I'm so happy that we're having this conversation because I think it's great to kind of like learn from each other, like what's working for you, what's not working for me, that kind of approach to everything. So quite honestly, up until we started talking in the comments, I thought I was going crazy. Like my last 4 or 5 videos, I would say, haven't, lived up to my normal, what I've expected to come in, like the first, hour, first 24 hours. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Luckily, my AdSense has pretty much stayed the same, but like my views and my new subscribers have plummeted. And I was like pulling my hair out, like, oh my gosh, highs and lows throughout everything in life, especially YouTube, 100%. And I'm a much smaller channel than most, but wow, the views really died off. I'd say probably like 4 or 5 videos ago is when I really noticed it. And I don't know, it just made me nervous.
Yeah, me too. Completely nervous. And think about me, and I post a video a day, and I'm always like on it, on the algorithm. I always see every fluctuation, every minimal change, because it's a different thing if you're posting 1 video a week, 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. But if you post every day, you see every change is a drastical one. And so I've noticed, like, since 2 or 3 weeks now, I'm like, everything I do, there's nothing I can, everything I do, everything I try to change, every topic I try to, manipulate, to turn it in favor of the algorithm. Every thumbnail, that doesn't work, you try to change the thumbnail, you try to change the title, nothing. And I was going ballistic. I was like, okay, so what the hell? Well, what about you, Zara? How is it for you?
Well, I would say definitely
Zara.
after the monetization of the shorts, I noticed a difference in all of my numbers actually. So not just even with the monetization, we have like views are down. Again, subscriber count isn't as growing as it, was consistently as before. And unfortunately, I have been trying with the shorts as well. So I don't know what, kind of what's the trick. I feel like with the algorithm, there's this, when there's a new feature added, then the expectation is us content creators jump on that trend, and if we don't do that quickly enough, then we're not into that algorithm. So then I started posting for a while shorts daily, just and kind of slowed down on my regular uploads just to try to remedy that, to get my numbers back to where they were. And even with doing that, it seemed to be the same for me. So that was really discouraging. And I'm also a smaller channel, so growth is essential for me at this stage. So it's really discouraging having to kind of re-strategize constantly to keep up with the ever-evolving algorithm, for sure.
Yeah, interesting that you say that. I was talking to my friend Romina Rose May. By the way, hi Romina. Also, be sure to subscribe to Romina Rose May's channel as well, y'alls. Romina was telling me that she went to this convention somewhere in London, YouTube, like a little YouTube something gathering she was invited to, and they were pushing the shorts like crazy, saying this is the new thing, you're all gonna love it, blah 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 blah. But they said clearly to her, well, this is what she told me, um, it's a different algorithm that they use for the shorts than for the long videos that we do, live streams or long videos, like pre-recorded videos that are not shorts. So they did say that they're two separate algorithms. Now, I don't believe that anymore because obviously from the day when they started monetizing shorts, now shorts were not monetized in the past. In the past, like if you get millions of views on your shorts, YouTube could decide to give you like some bonus money or something. And that was kind of like a weird thing. I don't know. But then just like a couple of weeks ago, they monetized all the shorts. So now you could push the button, and if your short isn't using copywritten music and stuff like that, you can monetize your shorts, right? Since they started monetizing the shorts, I have the feeling that they united the algorithms. First thing, just my speculation. Second thing, very interesting point. I started thinking to myself, well, hold on a minute. If they started monetizing shorts, this means that where's the money coming from? They have a given amount of sponsors, and then, well, that's the money they have. So if they're going to start giving money to all the shorts, that means they're going to have to cut the money for the main videos. Because like you can't find sponsors overnight. Like you decide overnight, okay, we're going to start monetizing shorts from tomorrow. And then like what, from tomorrow you get like 50,000 new sponsors? It doesn't work like that. So I was thinking to myself, well, they're probably using the budget that they had for the normal monetized videos, and they're giving a huge amount of that money, pushing it into monetization of shorts, hence having less money to pay us. And how do they pay us less money? By tightening the faucet and not giving us more views. This is what I thought. What do you think, Winnie? How's your experience been thus far?
I think here's what happens. It's like Instagram, used to we did photos and we posted all these photos of us showing a bag or showing an outfit or showing shoes, and people ate that up, and then sort of nobody wanted to see that. Everybody now wants to see a little snippet of a video. It's the same thing. So that has bled over, of course, TikTok, the makeup channels, they're suffering right now on YouTube because nobody wants to sit and watch 15 minutes of somebody doing a tutorial, right? And they can go over and watch what's her name? The girl that does all the makeup tutorials with a thick accent, I'm talking about, for 2 minutes. Right, Michaela. So it's the same principle. And when this started happening, I haven't lost any ad revenue. Of course, I'm a small channel as well. But my growth was very steady, and I was getting a certain number of views. And now when I post a video in the last, say, 3 weeks, I'm getting half that. So you know how you look at your ranking and, oh, this video's number 1, this video's I'm getting, all my videos are, oh, sorry, you're number 7. Oh, you suck, you're number 8. This video's 10.
Yeah, 10 of 10,
and,
9 of 10.
Yeah, and so what I started doing was I started going into the app and making my own, because I try to do at the end of my little videos a little 1 2-minute bit, of something funny. And so I've been chopping those up and trying to use those as shorts. And then I also added a live video in every week, just trying to recover some of those viewers and get them back. But I was watching Rich Lux, who also, kind of commented about this too. And he said, don't worry, guys, it'll all come back. People will come back. They'll get tired of the shorts. You know how people are. You know what I mean? And they'll want to come back and watch a whole video again. So I think it's just a momentary thing, hopefully. If not, you're going to see an old lady open up an OnlyFans and show feet pics. That's
you go, girl. Oh, by the way, this is Winnie talking right now. This is Winnie, y'all. And, I mean...
So.
I've been on this platform since 2014, so I can tell ya I've done the whole adpocalypse, which was 2017 when YouTube demonetized like almost everybody because of some glitch, because they introduced a new algorithm and in a new system of vetting whether or not a video is eligible for monetization or not. And people still to this day write me on some of my videos from back then in 2017. They're like, Dacob, why is the title of your video say delete? And I was like, I was experimenting so much. It's like literally their algorithm was so busted, the house, that like you had to sometimes tweak the title. Like if you would change one letter in your title, the video would be demonetized. And I found out that for my channel, the only way that they would monetize my videos is if I named every video delete. And so it was so insane. And this is the period when I invented this character called Mr. Ad Friendly. Now that YouTube channel still exists. There's only like 5 videos up there, but it's a really spooky version of myself dressed up as this monstrosity created by YouTube. And I posted those videos on my main channel, and my viewers got scared and thought, Dacob, are you okay? It seems like you're going through some psychotic. I was like, no, it's just my character. Anyway. But long story short, there's been a lot of weird instances, and I've kind of survived all of them, and here we are now. But something like this I haven't seen yet. And with Rich Lux, interesting that you mentioned him, Winnie, because his views and numbers, because I checked out on Social Blade Rich Lux as well, and I was like, with 500,000 subscribers, not even 10,000 views per video, like he is stagnating big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, but I don't think he's as worried about it at this point. I mean, who knows? But I think he feels like we do and I've watched, I do this thing, I don't know if you guys do smaller channels do this, but I watch a lot of these, YouTube sanctioned how-to videos and, what's hot right now, so, and they're the same way, like, the same people that were saying last year, like, get on the short train, do the shorts are, they kind of cooled to that and said, well, the shorts will kill your channel. Don't do the shorts. And now here we are again. They're saying, guys, we're getting paid to do the shorts. Do the shorts again. So, it's that thing. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing that drives me crazy. I hate that all of these social media apps are basically becoming an amalgamation of the next one. Like, you have the stories on Instagram, like when Snapchat was big. Then you have the Reels, and now you've got the shorts now here on YouTube. Like, if I want to see a short video, I'm going to go to TikTok. If I want to send, like, a silly picture to a friend, I'm going to go to Snapchat. Like, I want to do what the app is intended to do. Like, on Instagram, I just want to post pictures and look at pictures. I don't necessarily want to take my TikTok video, make it a Reel, and then make that a short. Now
it's double work.
Exactly.
It's double work for us, right? So we have to
almost.
We have to do shorts, we have to do lives, we have to do all the YouTube plus the editing plus all of that. And now we have to go over to Instagram to make sure, and to TikTok and make sure that we have those platforms covered as well. I mean, it's just, can I make $1 here? OnlyFans, where are you? I need you.
But then OnlyFans, you can only promote that on Twitter, because YouTube, I mean...
well, then you need a Twitter. That's a fifth platform.
Okay, I refuse. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, but now Elon Musk, now if you go on Twitter, Elon Musk is going to be like, well, let me see your feet, Winnie, before you post them.
Elon, I'll show you more than that. Just
yeah, baby. Oh my gosh. But
an interesting point I did want to add.
Go Zara.
What Dacob mentioned too in the beginning about how it's hurting or impacting the luxury community, because when he mentioned this has tremendously affected the beauty community in the sense of no one wants to see a long 10-minute beauty video reviewing a beauty product anymore, because you can get that same information cut down to less than a minute, 30 seconds. So the beauty community, we really saw that decline. So then it's like, it does seem as the luxury community as well is heading in that same direction. Because when you think of haul videos, bag reviews, some of our core content is definitely something that unfortunately can be now done in the short form videos. And then where does that leave us, especially us who are passionate about these topics and want to have more of a discussion in our videos versus having just like the short delivery of information. So you have to also think, how does that impact our viewers when they can go and get the same kind of quick update or quick review in 30 seconds?
Right. I need to learn how to dance with a bag. That's what you're saying. With under 60 seconds. Yeah.
Well, but Winnie, it's an interesting point. Zara, you're completely right. I've ever since that one guy on TikTok started doing those videos about, examining leather from luxury brands.
Oh, love him.
Right?
Yeah.
We all do,
Yeah.
whatever. Plus, he's kind of sweet on the eye as well, so it's not difficult.
Yeah, there's that.
There is always that.
But again, just like what Zara was just saying, every day I wake up and I have like at least 10 DMs of people like, Dacob, did you see him cut up the Chanel wallet? Like, yes, I've seen this video 5 billion times already. But the thing is, with those videos, I'm annoyed by them. Not because of him. He's more power to him, and I wish him the biggest success in the world, seriously, because he's really doing a good job and also raising awareness about stuff. But I get annoyed by them because I'm the type of person who needs more content, more minutes. So I find myself like an idiot trying to pause the picture to try to catch the moment when he's kind of peeling off the caviar grain to see like what's underneath.
Oh.
But he doesn't give me that moment because he has to squish the video in that 1 to 3 minutes. And so he's like quick in delivering and his like voiceover, like this is the Chanel, this is the wallet, great manufacturer, done. And I'm like, okay, well, great. It's great clickbait because it makes you want to watch it over and over again because you think you're going to learn more next time you hear it, but you don't. And it makes me very frustrated because I have so many questions. And it's like he didn't have the time to explain everything. And I'm sure he's really qualified to educate us properly about this and give us more information. But the format that he's delivering the content through doesn't allow him. And he doesn't sit down and make a 30-minute video because like you ain't gonna get the views. I'm like, yeah, but we would actually learn something from it. Instead, what do we learn from his video about dissecting the Chanel wallet or the Hermes wallet is literally this. All we learn is he seems reliable because he's dressed up like a leather person and he's cutting up the leather. He has the tools. Okay.
Yeah.
And basically all we learned from the video is, okay, is the wallet good quality? Is it worth the money? Done. And I'm like, well, no, I want to know more because I have a ton of these bags at home and like, give me some tips that I can actually implement, because I'm a collector, because I'm a person that really, like, I care for these things. Like, they're important to me, and, but instead, the way that he's delivering it and the way that TikTok is built is, okay, he turns this knowledge that he has into a sort of a novelty. Like a ha-ha moment, this is good, this is bad. This is wallet to manufacture it would cost $50, but they're charging you $500. So you be the judge. You want to be fooled?
It's our attention spans. Our attention spans are growing smaller. But I'm like you. I like to see the whole process. I like to watch. I'll sit and watch an hour-long video of a guy making a bag, atelier or whatever, making a bag, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, remaking shoes, right?
Oh,
I'll do that. But then, then you have millions of people who are, I don't have time. Just give me the 60-second dumbed down version of what you just did.
Oh my God, Winnie.
So even they are doing it,
I just had a person comment on my perfume channel, I kid you not, on 2 separate videos related to the same perfume, saying, so I had no time to finish watching your video. Can you just comment so is the perfume worth it or not? I'm like,
if it's that bad, why not? There's an option on each video to watch it at a very increased speed.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you had the time.
Video short.
You had the time to click 2 of my videos, and you had the time to write 2 comments on 2 separate videos, but you didn't have the time to listen to them. Come on,
people.
Yeah, it is the dumbing down of us, right? It's the what can we do in just? I can be funny, but it's going to take me more than 60 seconds. You know what I mean? Like I got to get there, guys.
Got to build up to it.
I'm trying. And I don't know about you guys, but the Lux community, and I've said this with a couple of friends, Autumn and Yota, I've said this very thing that, hey, a luxury community, you can start a channel today and you can do a lifestyle channel, blogging, whatever. And you got these snappy little edits, and you're going through your day. Here's me making a coffee. I'm going to make breakfast. I'm feeding my dog. Look, I'm going for a run. Okay, those are great videos. People love those. I guarantee you that same person will blow up and have 250,000 subscribers in 6 months, where on a luxury channel, you might have 2,500 if you're lucky. So Lux is harder, right, to pull in, because I don't know why that is. Maybe there's just so many of us. But why is that someone can start a little lifestyle channel with really just showing them making coffee, getting out of bed, combing their hair, whatever. We're showing these big bags and showing this and spending all this money and going here and going there. And it takes, 3, 4, 5 times as long to get as much. So it is hard. It's very, very hard in the Lux community to get subscribers, to get views. And this is just making it 10 times harder. Now we have to adapt.
Yeah, and we're not that relatable because, a person making coffee in the morning and just the little vlogging channel, that's much more relatable because every person wakes up in the morning. Every person wants to feel cozy, comfy. And then they play all those, copyright-free musics in the background, which I always get, my nipples get a herpes just thinking about it. This whole... this little kind of loungy sound in the background. Oh, every time I hear it, I can't. But
it's nails on a chalkboard, yeah.
But I might use it myself after all, because if you can't win them, if you can't beat them, join them. But
exactly.
Right, I might try it too. But those kids are moving to LA right now in 6 months and buying,
a villa,
$20 million mansions, and you're like, what? Wait. Let me get this straight. You get up every day and just show people what you do without a job? Okay, I've done something miserably, horribly wrong here.
But also, that is the job then, doing that. But also, But have you noticed that the people listen, let's be very, you know how it is. I'm always very direct. I don't beat around the bush with these things. For me, those channels that you're talking about, now, if I understood you correctly, if we're talking about the same type of channels, the channels that I have in mind, all of those content creators are sexually charged. They have a beauty to them. They have they have an attractiveness to them. They flirt with the camera. Most of them are very youthful, and they play that card, that thirst trap card, all the time. and people fall for that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So
I do watch a lady though who is I love to watch plus size ladies, and I do watch one that is just has blown up, and she just does these shorts where she'll snap her finger and be in a different outfit, and she'll snap again and she'll be in another outfit, and all of that takes place 5 outfits in 60 seconds.
Oh, glitter and lasers?
Yeah, glitter.
Love her.
I love her too. And I can't figure out how she does it. And I think, oh my God, I need to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she's amazing at content creation. She is really good.
I mean, props to everyone. I'm not downing anyone. I think anybody's hustle, no way. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm all the way here for everybody doing whatever it is they do to hustle. But some of us in the Lux community, we still, I was just saying, like, we still got to work that 40, 50-hour week, still come home, you know what I mean? So it's just, to say I'm jealous is an understatement. That's how I'll put it, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
To think about too, like the luxury community on TikTok, like no shade, but I have found like trying to watch their videos to see how I can compact some of my content into that format better. And I've been dabbling with shorts a little bit. There's also a lot of misinformation, I think, related to the Lux community over on TikTok. Like they'll pull up a bag that was a very common, well-known it bag like 10 years ago. Like they're, I think, talking about like what was on Housewives or something last night, and not even know the name of that, or they'll get like a material wrong or the designer name completely wrong. It just makes me want to pull my hair out.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because we have the knowledge, and I don't have too much knowledge, but a lot of you do. You know what's out there, what's hot, what's trending, what bag was made, in 2017, the big summer, fall, whatever, and that's something that they don't have to know or care to know or need to know, and to say it gets a little, I don't know, it makes me a little like, wait, how's this happen? Let me jump on board. How can I get on this train?
I think it's about, if we're gonna rein it back into shorts, I think really a lot of it has to do with consistency, and with shorts, the channels that I've seen that have exploded because of shorts, they post like up to 5 shorts a day. So
oh my gosh.
Oh yes. And you got to keep feeding that algorithm. And but not just that, also what I've noticed is that some channels that have, well, I forgot the name because I've been doing my own research, and then I'm really bad with names. But anyway, these are not channels that I would watch. It's just channels that I found because I was doing this research. Like there's this one channel that has millions of subscribers, but every normal video this person posts gets 10,000 views, 5,000 views. And this is like millions of subscribers. But then I click on the shorts, and this person posts 5 shorts a day. Every short gets 1 million views, 2 million views. So I'm like, it's so disproportionate. Okay. It's so disproportionate. Like whoever was saying in the past, the shorts are going to kill your channel. Well, it kind of is killing the channel, because I mean, they get the subscribers in from the shorts, and all the views from the shorts. That's the algorithm, the shorts algorithm, that's working in their favor. But then when they post a normal video, they get barely 10,000 views. And I'm like, well, how can this be good for the algorithm, for the channel that has millions of subscribers, but gets only up to 10K views per normal video?
So it has to be 2 different algorithms. It has to be. There's no way they can use the same. Right.
But this then reins me back into the question, well, is then YouTube out to kill us? The long format channels.
I think they're jumping on a bandwagon that they see working on what we saw, as a Vine. Remember Vine? It's that whole thing, the whole evolution of what happened on a Vine that turned into, what's the one you were talking, Snapchat, and then Instagram now is getting on the video train too, TikTok, of course, and now I think YouTube, they're just trying to stay relevant with what people are wanting. They saw a hit, of course, with TikTok and Instagram, leaving YouTube to go watch these, and they said, "Oh, okay, you know what, guys? We need to push our creators in the same direction, and this is what our advertisers want now. Or they're going to go and take their dollars to TikTok and Instagram and leave us in the dust." So I just think that's the evolution of what's happening.
Right. Yeah. I have a point to add. I think you're absolutely right about that but I think in a more crucial way, I think it's changing the audience and the audience expectation, which is what could then down the line really impact us if we choose to want to continue making like more exclusively the longer videos. It's because the audience then is used to receiving this information short. Whether it's accurate, I guess that's not even the priority, right? Whether it's good information, it's more like, is it convenient? Is it short? Is it quick? Is it entertaining? And then I wanted to add, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, Dacob, but I think this might be a tremendous tool for you. Because you have such a great catalog already of videos. But from when you go into YouTube, you can create shorts from already some of your long videos. So if you know you have a great intro, or is there a piece of your video that's kind of the highlight, you can create up to a 60-second short that way. And in the effort of kind of playing the game,
So does that also knock you out of doing all the rest of the thing? You know what I mean? Does that also take up so much time that, trying to just pinpoint a minute of this? Oh, I remember this was funny. And you're going through these videos, and now you're creating the other videos is getting halted because you're trying to come up. That's what happens to me.
Well, I tried, Zara, thank you for pointing it out. I tried exactly that. I cut out a portion because I know that there's that tool. So I cut out a portion of the video that I made about the Louis Vuitton, the little boy, Louis, the photographer who got slapped at the Louis Vuitton show. And from that video, I did cut out a little portion like with the tool and made a short out of it. And it got no views.
Oh no!
But here's the twist: somebody else, a couple of hours or maybe a day before me, did a short with the same topic and got like over 1 million views.
Okay.
Also a short.
So what should we do? What do you guys think we should do? Should we focus the next couple weeks on taking the videos that we already have and finding the 60 seconds and making 100 shorts and seeing how that does?
Maybe, but also don't forget one thing, guys. This is a really important time for content creators. That's why it's also important that we're making this that we're having this conversation right now. It's because Vlogmas it's now. It begins now. Don't be fooled. It's not December. It begins in November and it goes all the way through till the end of November, till the end of December. So now is not the time to experiment. Now is the time to play our cards that we know we have. Now is not the time to poker. You poker in February, March, when anyway,
So
when
we're
YouTube is
down. We're doubling down with what we have now.
Now we gotta play it safe, I believe, because now you gotta milk that AdSense cow.
And you make more money in December January. Those checks are bigger anyway because of that. So you're right.
Exactly. So that's the problem now, that they're cutting us short right now, which means that if you add to the equation the fact that November, December, you usually do get more views and more AdSense revenue, but since they're cutting it now short, so we're going to end up making, I don't know, maybe the same like last year, but it's not going to show growth. So are we going to lose Vlogmas? Will we lose Vlogmas? Is that a thing of the past now?
Maybe. Could we also be affected by the economic crunch that's going on right now? Could people be buying less, therefore not wanting to see?
For sure.
What? Right. Yeah. So it could be a crunch where, I don't want to watch a video on an expensive bag. I can't afford to buy a bag right now. Why am I watching this?
Well,
right?
No, because Melon Melbourne posted a ginormous vlog of her Hermes shopping in Hawaii, and she got 100,000 views on it. So,
True.
I think just like with those vlogs we were talking about, when like you're like pretty and doing your coffee with a little lounge music in the background, like there's that, like you either look like you're an OnlyFans person on YouTube, or you're the opposite. You're like, like Nico Cado Avocado. You're creating this freak persona out of yourself, and that also gets views because of the freak factor. Nothing against him. I'm not using the word freak in a negative connotation. I'm just trying to explain the differences here. Same applies to luxury. Listen, when you do, from time to time unboxing here, there, people want this consumption. They want to see you unbox 3 Hermes bags in one video because it's disgusting. But you know what I mean? It's gross. It's fascinating how gross it is.
Yeah.
Like in the best of ways and in the worst of ways. So no shade against Mel in Melbourne. More power to you. And actually, I'll be talking about Mel in a video that I'm going to be shooting pretty soon, where I will be defending you, Mel, in Melbourne. So no shade against you. Because I'll be talking about also what Haute Le Mode made that video about Mel. I did not like what he did. I thought he was like being shady for no good reason. And I think Mel did not deserve that. Absolutely not. So I gotta defend her. He was really, really nasty. And not in a good way. Like you can throw shade, roast a little your fellow colleagues, and that can be funny. But this was more like, oh, I don't know her. Oh, who is she? And like, oh, please, bitch, you're making a video about her because she has a lot of followers. You're profiting off of this. Don't act like you don't know who she is, first of all.
Right.
Second of all, show some respect. She's not studying fashion like you are. She's not living in New York like you are. Like, she's a lady who likes to collect bags, and, clothing is not her primary thing. He's like judging her wardrobe as if she were Anna Wintour. I'm like, girl, please, come on, have some respect, and also put things in perspective.
Let people live their life, create what they want, wear what they want. I will spend my money my way, you spend yours your way, and hey, I'm fine with that. That's live and let live.
No, totally. But all I'm saying is, this is the reason why I think we also don't get all the views all the time, is because the topics are not extravagant enough. Because when a lot of people have this perception of luxury as something extreme, but it's not. And to educate people, to make them understand, no, luxury can be also consistency. A luxury is also to have that reassurance that whenever I go to Louis Vuitton, I'm going to find a Speedy there. It's always going to be there. Even 30 years from now, that is luxury to me, knowing that there's no FOMO. It's not a seasonal piece. It's not going to be gone if I don't buy it today. That peace of mind is luxury as well. That kind of stability and tranquility that you pay extra money for because it's luxury is also part of luxury. And instead we see this, TikTok videos or these shorts, $50,000 spent on Louis Vuitton, and I'm like, okay, so
if only I could.
Right.
And then there's this shorts situation where we are in right now, where Zara nailed it on the head by saying, hey, it's limited in time, and it delivers a simple answer to a very simple question, but it doesn't go further. And I don't know, Zara, what is your opinion on this? I mean, what is your thought? How can we change this?
See, this is where, and I keep going back to this piece, this is what concerns me, because as a content creator, you kind of want to make sure you're paying attention to what your audience wants, right? And I hate to align us, like I said, with the beauty community, but I wonder if that's going to be the same result, where the type of content we enjoy making becomes a little dated. Hopefully not, but dated, because people can go to that quick video. And it's not us. It's not the content. It's not that we're not delivering great information. It's the audience and how they have now evolved. And I think, unfortunately, with the way shorts are being pushed, unless there's been already some sort of journey you're already following with a content creator, it's easy to pick up someone else sharing the same, information in the platform. And that's where I think for us, in this community, it's a crucial time, because if our audience shifts to preferring that short form video, going to TikTok or the shorts on YouTube and finding out, simple, what's the price increase, and here's a flash, they'll just put up a screenshot of the price increase, and then that's it, the video's over, versus discussion, as you've done before, Dacob, sharing the why, and then now what's next, and what does this mean? So that's what concerns me, is it shifting what the audience wants?
I still like to be wined and dined, though. Yes.
I wonder.
I'm not wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh no, yeah, but I wonder if this is an opportunity that we have now that we've connected and that we're talking more. I think there's strength in numbers, and I think maybe we should unite more and do more videos together and kind of rile up and unite our respective viewerships. And I know a lot of our viewers are anyway watch all of us because we're all talking about the same stuff. So, but I think the interest, I think the strength that we can have is if we unify, because we have this extra conversation going where all of us are together. And I think there's strength in unity, while in a shorts or TikTok, whatever, it's usually kind of individuals. But I've noticed also on TikTok, first of all, TikTok is no guarantee, y'all. TikTok is Chinese. If China decides to pull the plug, it pulls the plug. And then what are all the TikTokers going to do? First thing. Second thing.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
They'll be back with a new, that's how they do.
Yeah.
But the second thing is, I've also noticed, again, for my nature, how I am on TikTok, I watch the live streams. I love them. Terry Joe, the crystals, the scoops. Oh my gosh. But those things go on for hours and hours and hours. And I'm like, okay, well, there's this on TikTok as well. So this has space to exist. Those TikTokers that are live streaming are monetized on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they're getting thousands of views.
It's not easy. TikTok and Instagram is way easier to go live and collab with other creators. YouTube makes it hard.
They just changed that now. Did you know that? They just changed it this week.
I knew they were, but I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. So they're trying to copy TikTok to be also easier for all of us to call each other in while we're live streaming. We won't need to do this Instagram thing in the future. We'll probably be able to just push a button and you're going to appear on screen next to me.
Good. That'll be good. That'll help us. And they, these things that I watch on these creators, because I'm constantly watching, trying to get better and trying to make it better or whatever. But they do say collabs are, something that, I bring you an audience, you bring me an audience. They may not have known me or you. Do you know what I'm saying? So it does widen our audience so much to collab.
Yes, it can only be productive. Seriously. And this is what I tried to do last year, and it didn't really work in every instance. When I was talking about other luxury content creators' content, I was not doing gossip. I was analyzing their content. Why was I doing that? And why was I adding them always in the videos underneath? Well, first of all, people love to watch those. But second of all, because it unifies their viewers with mine. And we both grow. And this is what some people understood, but some people didn't. And they thought don't you have anything better to do? I'm like, this is the best way to grow both our channels.
Exactly. And that's true. You're right.
And I think now is the time to also unify. What?
You got a good thing going. You're right. Yeah.
No, for sure.
I just wish there was more transparency on YouTube's part with us as creators. I would like a little bit more, from there, and like where are we going? How do they want us to grow or roll with the program? And I just wish there's a little bit more of that aspect to it, I guess.
Yeah, they're never transparent. I mean, the other day there had some something happened, monetization was gone for most of the world. People started going crazy, including me. My monetization was gone too from 2 of my channels. And YouTube did not write me. They disabled their chat because too many people were writing them. And I'm like, how can this be that but what did YouTube do? To announce that they're working on this issue, they had to go to Twitter. That doesn't even belong to them.
Yep.
Insane.
And I'm like, so YouTube is communicating to us, YouTube content creators, through Twitter? So you didn't develop a system to communicate to us issues through YouTube?
Oh, they say it's really rough to get a hold of. Well, you know, because you've been doing this a lot longer. So you know it's really hard if you have an issue to get to speak to anyone or even get that issue really resolved in a timely manner. It's a lot. Yeah.
There's this one content creator, Jesus sent me a link to his video. He got obsessed with his girl band, like country singing, like they're triplets, 3 chicks, like twins, but triplets, 3 of the, you know, whatever. Anyway, these blonde Christian singing triplets that basically he was obsessed with them because he couldn't find them singing live ever, but they have millions and millions of followers on YouTube and on TikTok. But on YouTube, same issue, like I said before, when they post the shorts, they get tens of millions or 20, 30 million views. But when they post a regular video, 5,000 views, 6,000 views.
Wow.
But they post every week. Oh, thank y'all for another 5 million subscribers. and it went to such a point that even, what's that chick's name? The CEO of YouTube, Wojcicki.
Yeah.
Waka Waka. She,
Wojcicki or something.
Right. Even she congratulated them. Congratulations, triplets, on your 30 billion subscriber. And I'm like, what the hell? And guess what they do? First of all, they stopped singing for their shorts. They're doing like this weird, again, thirst trap type of, but weird, but for kids, like really gross, like Teletubbies. So they're triplets. One is dressed in green, one in red, one in blue, and they do these like weird things, like Winnie, like you were saying, like, oh, you jump and you're in another outfit, or because they're singers, they do these games like, guess which one of the 3 of us is singing, and you hear like a pre-recorded audio of one of them, and then you gotta click like red, blue, yellow, and not only do they post 5 or 6 shorts a day, they repost them every 2 or 3 days. And guess what? The same short reposted gets them another couple million views.
Yeah, I didn't think you could do that, though. You know, it says that, like, you can't repost the video you've already... So I guess they just change a little bit of around, maybe some sound, the title, and repost. I mean, I guess that's how... I don't know. I think you hit it on the head. I think you know the secret, and this is for next year probably, but 4 or 5 shorts a day, chopping up the existing videos that we have, 4 or 5 shorts a day maybe is what gets you, because when I do a short, you know, I'm lucky to get 800 or 900 views on it.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, is the content that we produce, is that something you could really get down to 60 seconds? Like, if I'm doing an unboxing, you're lucky if the bag is out of the dust bag within 60 seconds. Let alone get that and like some like 45-second blurb about how it's a fabulous bag and you need it all within 60 seconds. I can't do that. I know who I am.
You're my kind of man then. You're my kind of man.
And that's not something I can do in 60 seconds.
Slow and steady, baby. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, honey. Yeah. Oh, and Winnie, just to answer, you said like, oh, maybe they changed the title slightly, the triplets. No.
Yeah.
Not only do they not change the title when they repost the same video, you're going to, listen, this is going to blow your mind. They have thousands of videos, shorts. Each and every one of them has the same title. Hashtag wait for it. That's their title. Like, wait for it. Hashtag wait for it. Like,
what?
ha ha ha.
Wait for what?
Yeah, but that's what they always put, you know, TikTok video. No, they always like write, wait for it. And then you got to sit there 1 whole minute to see what the gist of the video is, because the dog poops at the end of the video, or it eats the squirrel, or the squirrel attacks the dog, or, you know those videos that say, wait for it.
Well, but then why is it wrong for you to repost a video? Like, you go on vacation, right? You don't want to make new content, but hey, here's a video that really hit for me last year. Let me just repost that.
Yeah, of course you can.
You can't though, right?
I did. I reposted my top 10 Halloween perfumes because
Okay.
last year
I
my
didn't know
channel
that.
was just growing, and this year it's a little bit bigger. So I was like, that was a good video. It didn't get any traction. It's Halloween. It's still a valid topic. Let me repost it with a new thumbnail and a slightly different title. But it's
Okay,
it's
yeah.
the same video, and it didn't do better than last.
But still.
It did not do better than last year. But hey.
I mean, yeah, okay, I get it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I don't know why I had that in my head.
I mean, I also remember in the past there was a very clear policy that said you cannot repost the same video twice. But a lot of people are doing it. The triplets are doing it. And I mean, just to be safe, you can definitely cut off 2 seconds of your video and then it's a different video.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that, guys. I'm doing that.
But-
I'm staying up all night tonight. I'm going to have 100 shorts in the morning.
But are the rules different for them because they have over 6 million subscribers?
Ah.
Forget it. OnlyFans, here I come.
Here you come, Winnie.
That could
Now,
be.
what do all these shorts do for our average watch time? Is that going to tank if we
That's going to
pump
change.
out a bunch of shorts?
Mine already has.
True.
Down. That has been going down, and I've been
Yeah.
doing the shorts.
So wait,
Wow.
so Zara, so your watch time is going down?
Right, because it's watch hours, and so
And shorts are seconds.
right.
Right.
So
Yep.
I've been doing at one point. I mean, I wasn't doing 5 a day, but I was trying really for like 2 a day, and still keeping up with my content schedule. And I noticed I was getting, some traction on a few shorts, but then those are not monetized because I was using a trending sound.
Mm.
So while I did get traction for some views, didn't get any monetization on those. But then the watch hours are going down because my real, normal videos aren't getting the views. The shorts are getting, some more views, but again, like you said, those are seconds. So the watch hours go down, and that's important stats for us too.
And they automatically don't, you notice you have to go in to the studio.
yes.
Type each one.
They don't do it automatically. That's
On the laptop,
wrong.
no less. Like, you can't do it on your phone. At least I can't figure out how to do it on my
I
phone.
can't
I think on the
either.
laptop.
I can't either.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't even have a smartphone, y'all. I have the iPad. I cannot do it on the iPad. It doesn't let me.
So yeah, you can't monetize them right away. So you might post.
I can't
one
even
up,
upload them. It doesn't even let me upload it on the iPad. It's just like, I have the shorts button. I push it. It's like, view shorts. I'm like, no, I want to upload one. It's
Post
like,
a
no,
short.
you can't. Well, why can't I? Because YouTube says no.
Right. Right.
Better luck
YouTube
next
says
time.
so.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
Try again tomorrow. We might have one for you tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I feel like for us though, like a tiny what fits. Like I've done that a couple
Yes.
times. Like,
Same.
oh, here you go. Here's what goes in this bag. 60 seconds, you're done. Those are doable, right?
Like a quick little, like, this bag in 60 seconds or less kind of review. Yeah.
Yes. Like, oh, look, here's a zipper. Here's the handle. Look, it has a strap. Here's what
I can
goes
put something
in.
inside.
Done.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that would
that's
make
it.
me sad. But like, we can't do that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people's intelligence is stimulated by that, but I would get really depressed. Could you imagine? That would be hell for me if every day all I had to do was make like 10 shorts of putting stuff in and out of
Oh,
a bag.
Oh God. Yeah, it'd be worse than like Lucille Ball doing
The chocolate factory. Yeah.
yeah.
Here's what fits in a 255. Now let's try a GST.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would just end up like throwing the bag into the camera and saying, you know what? Just stuff it yourself. I can't.
Do it yourself. I'm done with this.
Just
Yeah.
stuff it yourself.
It's gonna
Like,
be
why?
a problem.
Why do I have to stuff it for you? Oh my God, y'all! Oh, tell me, Zara, and then we gotta close it because it's been an hour. Tell me, Zara.
Well, okay, an hour? Okay. Very quickly, going back to what you said, Dacob, I do think there is strength in numbers. You were saying something very encouraging, so hopefully this is a good thought to leave it at. But yes, anytime, thank you for having me on, Dacob. It was lovely chatting.
Oh, thank you for being here, Zara.
As well. And we all are in this together.
Mm.
So, that idea of collaborating, it's very important for us to have that camaraderie because unfortunately I feel at this point, yes, if you're not at a certain space, it's so difficult to grow the traditional way as we were, years before. So I'm down to collab, work together and share tips, so because we are in this together. So
you said tips?
Yes, share tips as we go.
Okay. Yeah. I was going back to my OnlyFans. Sorry, Zara.
Oh, she's like, just the tip.
Winnie.
But yeah, definitely, this is why I'm also doing this. So, here we got on this side, but I have to look this way. My monitor is there, but you guys are here. So we got Caleb, and then we got Zara, and we got Winnie. I'm going to post the links to their channels underneath my video, and go subscribe to their channels, support the community. I'm also going to post, guys, send me in the group chat the links to all the other social media you want me to link you to, and then I'm going to put that in the description box as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you guys so much for calling in. This was such a pleasure to talk to you, and also to realize that I'm not the only one that's going bananas thinking, oh my gosh, I'm just not good enough, because we're all in the same boat. It's literally YouTube messing with us.
Yep.
Yep.
We're on this together.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Oh, thank you guys so much. And thank you, my dear viewers, for watching all the chats. Listen, if anybody who's also a content creator is watching this video later on and you have any tips to give us or any ideas or suggestions, please do comment in the comment section down below. We do read the comments. And I'm sure also Zara, Winnie, Caleb, we're going to be going back to this video later on in a couple of days after I've posted it. And we will be checking the comments, and maybe there's, maybe you want to direct your comment, maybe you have something to say just to Zara, or just to Winnie, or just to Caleb. You can drop them down below as well. And if they don't see them, I'll let them know in the group chat, and then they can come on and answer you as well. So thank you guys so much for your time, patience, and now you see, and also now the viewers get to see that we're struggling here. It's not just all la-di-da. We're just making this lovely, fabulous content, darling. No, behind the scenes, we are doubtful. We're human beings like everybody else, and we have our, issues.
We're like swans. We're graceful on top and we're paddling underneath.
Oh, yes, underneath we're like this. Totally.
Such issues need a tissue.
Yes.
Oh my God. Wait, did Winnie go for the tip again?
Always, girl.
All right, you guys. Love you loads. Never give up on love, and subscribe to us. Bye.